Did y'all hear about that new cereal that's going around?
No, I haven't heard anything about it.
It's like a new cereal that people are. It's like in some of the bigger. It's like being sold by some of the bigger grocery stores, and they're saying, like, critics are saying that they think it's gonna be up there with like Apple Jacks and Fruity and like Rice Krispies, like the big ones. They think it's gonna like.
Dude, I don't know. Fruity Pebbles, like Reese's Puffs and stuff. I don't think a new cereal can just come in and just like take over the market like that, you know?
I usually eat Cheerios with my hands. Not because it's better that way, I want to feel something.
You know, my sleep schedule is pretty messed up. I stayed out a little too late at a party a couple days ago, and now I haven't been able to fix it since.
Yeah, I wish it was just my sleep schedule that was messed up. I'm a pretty messed up guy in general. Accidentally killed my pet cat Fluffy in the microwave when I was a kid. That messed me up pretty bad, and I haven't been able to fix it since either. It's funny you say that, yeah. My thoughts are always in the wrong place. I mean, I get really sick, twisted, demented thoughts, and if I don't get distracted soon after, then it just gets worse and worse. I fantasize about hurting myself and others for no good reason at all. I mean, yeah, it's funny you should say that, because I'm also...
I was texting this dude the other day that I met up on the West End, and he was like, can you give me a ride to this place? And I meant to say NP, like, no problem, like, sure, but I sent no, man, because my phone corrected it, and he didn't respond, and he just ended up not, I saw it later that night, he just ended up not going to the place.
Yeah, I got tired of autocorrect a couple of days ago, so I decided to cut it off. Then I realized that without autocorrect, I actually make a lot more mistakes when I'm typing than when it's on.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of things in my life I wish I could correct. I mean, sometimes I can temporarily tame some of my problems, but ultimately they all just resurface and come back to haunt me. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. It's pretty hopeless. I feel like some sick experiment by God. No one understands me. No one ever tries to understand me.
I've been so out of shape since soccer season ended. I went for a jog the other day.
Your mother's supposed to love you, right? Right? There's supposed to be that one person in your life that loves you unconditionally no matter what, right? And you make mistakes at home, and that's what they are. They're mistakes, and we move past them. Someone's there to help you. You got a mother and a father, a structured family. They care. Everything's... I see it on TV. I've never experienced it in life. Movies. You guys. Wow. Where's my loving mother? Where's the care? Fine. You got me. Fluffy wasn't an accident. Whatever. Remove it. That's a mistake. And like I said, who's there for me to move past that?
Do people still read magazines?
I wouldn't. I don't think so. What with like the technology, like the advances that have been made in technology, especially in recent years.
I mean, there's just something about, you know, holding it in your hand.
I feel like most
actually having it, you know.
They've either
there's nothing like it. Like, it's just.
I mean, now people get the news from the internet, and they, you know, you don't really.
I mean, I was reading 17 yesterday.
It's bad for the earth.
I know what you're gonna say. It's a girls' magazine, but
there's no reason to.
I mean, they've got some good articles in there. They've got life advice.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
For teenagers, and it's a good magazine. You know?
Fluffy was an excellent pet. Everyone who came into contact with Fluffy loved Fluffy. He was a great cat. My family loved him. I loved him. That includes me. I love Fluffy. Fluffy brought out in me a touch and a sense of compassion that I never felt from my family. And that's why he had to go. The numbers slowly ticked away on the microwave, and I felt that they represented my last few strands of sanity disappearing before my eyes. The microwave was ruined. However, I can show you the video. You guys have Google Drive. I was taking my little brother home from school the other day, and I hit a squirrel and killed it. And I got back in the car, and luckily we had some napkins in the glove compartment, and we continued on. When I drive alone, I don't use blinkers. I just take my chances. If something happens, then so be it. Just kidding. I know nothing good ever happens to me. When I was 3 years old, I first tried to communicate with the dead. I'd never seen it before. I just did it. Performed a seance on myself. One of the only things I remember from my early childhood is I fashioned a paperclip when I was 5 years old into a weapon. I picked a kid. I'd never seen that before, not in a movie or a video game or anything. I just did it. I picked a kid. I just tortured him. I tortured him every day. He never did a thing to me. I don't know. I liked it. I don't know why I liked it, and I liked that about it. You know what I do to vent? Nothing. Some people go to the shooting range, play violent games, or hit a punching bag to unleash my inner rage. I do nothing. I let it torture me on the inside, always. So that's really where we are right now. And that's where I'll be next 5 minutes from now, tomorrow.
My roommate was watching a show where the main character's blind, but he has a phone, like a touchscreen phone. You trying to get out of here? I'm not deaf. It's weird. You're a weird guy. This has been One Nice Thing. And you're watching One Nice Thing. Oh!
Oh!
My brain is constantly, my ears are always ringing. It's like I'm being followed around by aggressive people all day, every day. Every conversation I have, I can't even. I mean, it's constant negativity and problems, and you guys aren't even listening to what I'm saying.